everybody, this is Elissa and Sushi from Mank Arts and Crafts, and today I have a sneak peek for you all, and this is actually going to be the first of 3 sneak peeks that you're going to be seeing from me over the course of this next week or so, and we're going to be taking a look at the first one, but we're also with this first one because it is going to be a smaller kit. We're also going to take a look at a couple special goodies that we were sent, well, that I was sent to look at as well. And these goodies that we're going to look at, my watch is doing all sorts of crazy things because I finally have been active enough with everything. It's craziness with my watch right now. Anyways, we are going to take a look at a couple goodies that were sent along by Jamie and Nicole, because this is all from Bella Art Diamonds and then Bella Art de Nicole, to see a couple different things that they kind of wanted to feature. So what we have here, and I went ahead and cut the saran wrap or the bubble wrap because I struggle trying to open these and it takes me way too long because they package them so well when you order from them. I've not actually opened it. I just cut it with my handy dandy scissors. So you didn't see me struggle on camera here. So first up, we have in here, ooh, that's adorable. So we have a resin, 1-poured resin teddy bear, as I have the plastic attacking me. And look at the adorableness of this resin teddy bear. I love the green of that. And this is going to be a cover minder. And the way they do it is they pour the resin with the magnet inside, so that way you don't have to worry about your magnet falling off or losing that magnet. So it's always going to be put right in there. So there is our poured resin teddy bear cover minder, and I love that color. It's a very pretty color for that teddy bear resin cover minder. Next, we also have a book cover minder. So this one is a 3D printed book cover minder. So it is a book, and what they do is they actually 3D print the magnet. You can see it very, very faintly. If you look closely, you can see the magnet. So they 3D print the magnet right in there. So that way, boom, it attaches. And if you shake it, you can kind of hear it. But there is a book cover minder. So 2 cover minders there. And then next up, we have a Bella tool. So this is for multi-placing and single placing. And you just put your placers in there, and it also doubles where you could use it as a cover minder as well, because it's 3D printed with the magnet again right in there. Heavy duty magnet, nice magnet, and you could use it as a 4-placer, and it's got the beautiful butterfly there. I like that pink. And then you'd hold it, and you could either place like that, hold it however you wanted, whether holding it and placing down this way, placing down that way. You could either have something in that side or you hold it like that. I'd have to play around with it and see how I would want to use it. Because I know they used to have a 6 one, which always looked awkward for me to hold. But I'll have to play around with the this one and see how I would want to use it. I don't have any of my plastic placers handy to play around with on my desk. Otherwise, I would. But that is the tool. And then you can just, boom, pop it right on if you have the magnet behind your canvas handy. Then you could just have it sitting there, pull it off when you need it, and then pop it back on. And next up, we have their, see, this is the Bella book tray. Oh, and then you have their business card and a butterfly sticker. And you have a couple business cards. And now we have the Bella book tray. So these, I believe, are sturdy enough where you have to, I know you have to actually, I believe it, you just pull straight out. I've watched them do it. But it's supposed to be a sturdy, there you go. Yeah, it's a sturdy tray, so that way you actually, where it fits in there snugly, especially those first few times that you use it. And then you pull it out, and you have your tray for your drills. And then you've got this little corner with the pour spout, so that way you could pour from there. And you've got the nice lines. I like that it's nice and white right there, but then you have the color of this. And then I guess it would go like that, because then it would stand up like it's a book. And then you could put it back in, and it's nice and snug. So then when not in use, you can have it sitting like a book on a bookshelf. And then last but not least, we have a small grape tray. I like that color. Look at that. So I've never used one of the ones without the spout. So I've only ever used the external funnel, or the external spout. So, or the small So this is a, what looks like it's not a small grid tray, but just regular tray. So this is the internal spout right there where it's angled, and boom. So that lines up well. I've never used this particular style where it's got the internal one. I use their 3.1, which is the external spout, but it's a really pretty color. But this is the size that I use. This is the small tray, and that's what I use almost exclusively unless I have a really large color that I need to multi-place. And I found that this fits well in my hand, and I like the rounded edges on it. That it's very comfortable in the hand. And these edges aren't too sharp or anything like that, so it fits well in the hand. And that's a really pretty color. So these are some of the goodies that you can get from them as some extras. And now the part that we are all waiting for, we're going to set these off to the side over here. We'll see if we can do this and still have space for everything. The cat is doing chaos things. We are going to break into the canvas and see what we got today. So this is going to be a small one. I'm going to turn off the overhead light so we don't get a glare in here when we're doing it. We should have enough light now without it, but I don't want to have a glare on the canvas as we're looking at it. So this canvas here is going to be, so we're going to take it out, and this is a beautiful black box. I love this box. Very, very sleek. It has your instructions on the back, and it's got their tagline, enhancing your diamond painting experience. They all come with the essentials tray, which is this nice, classy white tray, which I'm going to set right there. That's part of your toolkit that you get included. And you have the nice plastic bag. We're gonna open this up. It's got the creepy, soft, felty backing. Everybody knows how I feel about that. And you have your sticker sheet. So we've got our sticker sheet there, and you've got a little sneak peek of the image. That is a beautiful image. So we're gonna take a closer look at that. And actually, we'll take a look at our toolkit, and we're actually going to turn that back on for this part. And then when it comes to the canvas, I'll turn the light off so we don't get the glare on this canvas. Kitten's playing with a toy, so she's doing it. So you get your pen with a multi-placer, a 3-placer. You get your tweezers. You get some washi tape. Ooh, that's an interesting pattern. I like that washi tape. And then you also get the blue wax, which for everybody uses the blue wax. This is apparently the best wax out there. You get the blue wax, and then you get 2 more multi-placers. So you get, like, it looks like a 7 and a 10 in addition to the 3, and then you get a squishy for your pen. So that is going to be the toolkit that comes with them. So we're going to put those back in here. I like that washi. I'm going to put this in for the sake of purposes for this, so that way it's all organized. And now, you guys know the way I like to do things. I like to look at the drills first, and then we will turn the canvas around and look at the canvas. All right, so now for our colors. Oh, I'm loving these vibes. Look at these color vibes. So first off, we have 155, and these are all resin rounds. 208, 327, small bag of that. 333, beautiful color there. 340, 341, 550, 718, 722, tiny bag of that. 740, 791. Then we go into our 796, 797, 798, 809, big old bag of 820, 823, 956, 961, 2 big bags of 995, 3607, 3706, and then our last couple bags, we have 3746, 3778, 3806, 3825, 3834, 3838, 3839, 3843, 3855, and then we have 3 ABs, a 209 AB, a 996 AB, and a 3078 AB. So we're going to go ahead and move these off to the side and then flip this canvas around and take a look at it and see where these ABs are going to fall. All right, you ready for the reveal? We're going to go ahead and flip this over and take a look. Nice thing about these are all resin rounds, and this kit is, all right, now we're going to go ahead and turn that light off so we get rid of that glare. There we go. See, so much better without the glare. So we're going to take a little tour of this. First, we're going to see what this image is. This is called Ocean Spirit. It is licensed from Tiffany King. This is a round drill canvas, and that'll be perfect for this image. This is one of the kits that is going to be only available in rounds, and it is a 40 by 51 centimeter, 34 drills, as we saw previously, which includes 3 ABs for this. And again, like I said, they're all resin rounds. It is poured glue. It does feature, as you can see here, we have the legend this way. And then if you look over here, the legend is upside down there. So that way, if you're somebody that works on the desk like this, when you get to the top, you can flip it around and work this way. And your legend is still right side up for you, for it easier for you to be able to see what you're looking at. Other things about this, all of their artwork is going to be licensed, which is one of the big positives for working with a company like Bella Art Diamonds. And they do use hand rendering to make sure that they get their rendering here as close to the original artwork as possible. So that's one of the things that they definitely want to do, is make sure that this is as close to that original. You can see here, this is going to be our thumbnail right there, which is beautiful. You can also see that same thumbnail as we come down right here. There is that image there, which is these two beautiful orcas. And there is our sticker sheet, and you have plenty of extra stickers to use if you want to use for something else. But the sticker sheet there, one of the things as well, when you look at this and you see which we'll see both on the sticker sheet, but then also coming down on the canvas over here. And that's one of the things that I like. When we look at our symbols, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which correspond with numbers 1 through 8. And then we go into some of the symbols and then some of the alphabet right through there. And then you have the symbols right through there. So I love the fact that 1 through 8 is actually 1 through 8. And now we're going to take a little bit more of a look at this. So of course, up at the top, you have their branding, Bella Art Diamonds. You have their website right through there. You have the hashtag that you can use. And like I said, you've already got the legend on both sides. Again, there's the logo down here. All of their social media is there. And the most important part that you can see right here is that information about their licensing and the size that I mentioned. It does have that really, really soft felty backing that everybody likes. I find it creepy, but I have texture issues. They do use a really soft, or like a really thick, really soft. This is a very thick plastic, which is nice. You don't have to worry about your plastic kind of like tearing on you wrongly when you're working. And when you see this right here, that's because the plastic being thicker when it's rolled, if I were to go ahead and that wrinkle goes away if I peel the plastic back. And because I'm going to be rolling this back up and putting it back in the box, if I were to kind of completely get rid of that crinkle, you can see it kind of went away already right here. And then it's still there because I didn't pull the plastic all the way back. But if I were to get rid of this air bubble right here, you can see when I fold it up, there's no air bubble when I fold it. That's because this plastic is so thick. It's a very nice plastic. But if I were to get rid of the air bubble completely, then when it's rolled, it won't want to roll all the way up very well. I tried doing that with one of my previous canvases, and it was like I had to actually, as I was rolling it, I had to actually like peel the plastic and lay it down looser in the roll because it didn't want to roll. But as soon as you can see how flat this is laying. I pulled it out, and it's laying super flat already, which is phenomenal. And that's without me doing anything to the plastic. So now we're going to take a little field trip and look at some of these symbols. I am always super impressed by the clarity that they have for the symbols and how amazing they do with the print on their symbols that have the white printing. Because a lot of times it's hard to see some of these symbols that have the dark background and then the white lettering that can kind of get blown out and hard to read. And theirs is very, very easy to read from what I'm seeing right through here. I am going to lower us down a little bit so we can see that a little bit better. We're going to scoot over so we get out of that glare. And look at how beautiful that is. And I'm also going to bring you up so you guys can see. Look at how clear those symbols are. I'm somebody that even if I don't need it, I will still use the light pad. You can see how clear the G's are. As we come down, there's a fuzzy on there. Oh, yeah, that's just a fuzzy. You can see how clear these symbols are coming right in there. And again, I'm somebody that uses a light pad with everything. But even if I don't need it, I still like the light pad because I just like working with a light pad, but you don't need a light pad to work on these. Even though these symbols look relatively dark, they're not that dark. You can still read them and they're super, super legible. Like with the 3s and the 8s, and even though there's a 3 and an 8 next to each other, there's no way you're gonna not be able to distinguish them. Looking at this kit, I love the fact like that there's such good areas of color blocking up here, which is gonna be nice. No, we're not going up there. Oh, stop. No, we're not going up there. Get down. Get down. Get off me. There are some fantastic areas of color blocking that we're seeing in here. So you can see, yeah, you'll have the scattered pieces of the stars in the sky, but I'm looking forward to all of this region of color blocking. My last 2 kits that I did from Bella Art Diamonds, I felt like had so much confetti. So color blocking are these large areas where you have the same color that you're laying down and the same symbol. And then confetti is going to be, like, I consider this line blocking where you lay, oh, the kitten just climbed on my back, where you're laying the same color in a line all the way down. And then same thing there. So it's the same symbol, but that you can use for quite a while. It's just not in a big region, it's just in like a line coming down. Whereas coming down over here, you're going to start to get a little bit of the confetti down in the water on the sunset. And kittens on the table. So this area here, you can see we have some confetti down in here where you're going to have to do some color changing. But I still consider this more of like a line blocking than a confetti. So it's going to be a nice breather. We're going to leave it down here at this angle, and we're going to go over our 3 ABs that we have. So we have this beautiful purple, this beautiful blue, and then this yellow. So first off, this purple is going to be a check mark, and this check mark that we see is actually going to be all right in here. You can see these checks right here, the checks right here, kind of on that chin mark of our orcas. And then we also have some of those checks coming down in here, this light purple that you see here, here, kind of in the water, in that light mark all throughout there. That light purple is all this check mark. That's where I'm seeing it there. I don't see, there's a little bit in the sky right there and a little bit over here, but I think that's all I'm seeing as far as this purple. But that is going to be our 209 AB, and that's going to be beautiful right in there. And then we have this, or actually we're going to go with the blue. So we have this 996 AB, kittens doing chaos things, which is going to be the and sign. So this one, because we've already done this one, which has a little bit in the sky, the and sign, we're going to start and see if there's anything in our orcas. I don't see the and sign in the orcas themselves. Nope, not in the orcas, but I am seeing it all over right here. So this splash of water right there, that's all the and sign. And then we have some of it right there. I expect we're probably going to have some of this up in the sky, I would think, because that's a little bit of a bigger bag. So that little bit there, a little splash of it right in here, a little bit more here. And then as we come up, do we have any up in the sky? Oh, yes. So all of these little stars that we're seeing, the sparkles in the sky, those light colored sparkles that we're seeing all throughout the sky, those light ones, those are all going to be this AB. So rather than being like the typical white AB for the stars, our ABs for the stars are all going to be this beautiful blue. That's going to be gorgeous. And then our last AB that we're going to have in here is this 3078 AB. And that one is going to be this like, almost like a clover, but a 3-leaf clover. And that one is going to be a yellow one, and we see that right here. That's going to be like the brightest part of the painting, which is this little section right here. I think that's the only spot I see that one, but there's not very many of it, so that would make sense. So that's going to be the super, super bright spot right in the center. That's going to be the heart of the sun coming down, that blown out spot right there. And that is our 3 ABs. So let me go ahead and bring us back up. So we're going to go back for our ride again. Whoop, 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 whoop. Up we go. So that way we can get a good look. Let me see if I can get all of this image in. It's always tricky. Gotta work with the space that we have. All right. And look at that gorgeous image. I am like, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm super excited to do this. And I love the size of this. It is a 40 by 50. I think the picture will work perfectly for rounds, and I'm ecstatic to be able to work this up. I think it's going to be a dream to work up, and I'm super, super excited to see all the other images that they have coming out. So they will have, and I should tell you when this will be released. I have my cheat sheet going of all the details, so that way I didn't have to try to remember it all off the top of my head because I'll forget something. So this and all of the other kits, which was a total of 66 kits. There are 66 total kits, some of which are being released in rounds and squares. So I think 18 that are being released in rounds and squares. So that's like, what, 36? And then 30 of them that are being released in rounds or squares. So 18 rounds and squares, so 36. And 30 rounds or squares. This is one of them that is only available in rounds. But, I mean, this is a beautiful image. This would be what a lot of people would consider a snack. It'll work up super quickly. And it's great when you need a break from that big kit. And the colors on this, I mean, look at the colors of these drills. These are slated to be available on the 6th of January. They didn't give me a time or anything like that, but the 6th of January. And that will be actually over on BellaArtDayNicole.com. So not on Bella Art Diamonds, but if you go to the Bella Art Diamonds website, it will link you forward to BellaArtDayNicole.com. So they're going to be starting to do them on their original website because they've had issues with the old Mary's Diamonds website crashing. So they're trying to move things over to the new website, but that's the plan. If things change, keep an eye on their socials for details on that. But look at this beauty. Isn't this gorgeous? I am super excited for it. It is incredible, and the image is beyond incredible. I'm just super ecstatic. I have worked on their kits before, and the sparkle of these diamonds is amazing. So huge shout out to Jamie and Nicole for this kit and for sending it my way for me to sneak peek for you guys. And I look forward to showing off the next 2 additional kits that I have to show off for you guys. So I hope you guys keep your eyes open for those in the coming days, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.